welcome to the Suspish Squad Chit Chat episode 18. Glad you're here. We're going to talk Bailey. We're going to talk giveaways. We're going to talk rules. We're going to talk everything. And Lorene is with me today.
Hi!
I'm excited. I get to record.
I know, right?
Okay, so speaking of merch, I want to buy bucks.
What do they got? They're jeweled.
Mm-hmm.
There's jewels on them.
Yep. And then I got the lips with the lipstick. So cute. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out the Suspish store. This is our push for it.
Yeah.
So we love it.
Yeah. The Suspish store is awesome.
So let's see, what do we want to start with? Let's start with the yucky stuff. Let's get the rules out of the way. You want to hit on those a little bit?
This is just like, I mean, I understand we got new people coming in and everything, but we're adults. We shouldn't have to keep going over this.
Agreed, 100%.
But yeah. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Just scroll on by.
Exactly. So here's the deal. If you guys are nasty, you'll be muted for 7 days if this is your first offense. If this is your second offense, you're out. We don't tolerate it. We don't want it. It is not the place for this. We are unique in the fact that this is a supportive, uplifting group for people of all talent levels, not just professionals, not just people who don't have any experience. This is for anybody who wants to express themselves in a safe environment. If you guys can't abide by that, we don't need you here. Bye. That's as simple as it goes. Let's just follow the rules. You guys agree to it when you join the page. You are required to read the rules and say that you agree to them. It's one of the questions. It's in the admissions part of the group. Just do it. Just do it. Exactly. Don't make me get aggro on your ass, because I will.
Yeah, and what else is it? And people are still DMing members. Oh. If you do not have their permission, you cannot DM them.
Yes, agreed.
That's a no-no.
Nope.
Or pulling pictures off their profiles and stuff. No.
Just privacy.
Don't invade anybody's privacy like that.
Yeah, leave it alone. Now that we got that out of the way. And to add on the DMing thing, the only people that you should be DMing are the admin or the moderators. And that is only if there's something going on the page that we haven't caught or we don't know about, or you want to bring to our attention that you think we might have.
DM us instead of hitting that report to admin button.
Don't hit that button. How many times do we have to be a dead horse? So, should we do talk giveaways and kind of fill people in on what's going on?
Let's talk about your challenge.
Not mine. Wait, but we just did mine. Oh, that's right. Those two people who didn't watch.
Exactly.
Sad for you.
They missed out on something spectacular.
You had a week to claim your prizes and message me. And like we said before, we're the only ones that you should be DMing. And so we're going to pick randomly, because when I talked to Greg about it, he was like, he's really busy at work anyways, but he's like, just pick. And I'm like, I can't pick. I would be biased. So I can't pick. So we need to do a random drawing and pull the winners from that random drawing, because I can't decide. I think everybody did a marvelous job. There were a total of 4 people who won. We had Nikki claim her prize and Aaliyah claimed her prize. And I want to support Fatal Beauty and their business, and I love their products. So I did those palettes. It'll go perfect with one of the bags that I was doing. So I decided to do that. And that's actually the bag that's still up for grabs, believe it or not.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, my
That would go to the second, third place winner. And then the Demon Diva one will go to the runner up. And then I have some other little knickknacks that I'm throwing in that are just going to be a surprise.
So third place winner is Lorene Campbell. The new runner-up. Gemma Harmon.
And you know what's funny is that during the giveaway, I bought myself stuff too. I'll admit, when I joined this group, I started off with 1, maybe 2 pallets.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in time, I don't know that I could even tell you how many pallets I have.
My very first pallet was Bailey's Venice Fling one.
I know, I think, so I joined this group, you know, I say it all the time, back when there was like no members in the group, and we had that giveaway. And I wanted to buy Bailey's Venice Fling palette, and I was going to get it from Ipsy. That was the reason I joined Ipsy, was to get that palette. But I had just missed the October bag or something like that. So, and then when I joined the group, Natalie had it to give away. And I was like, oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to get that palette. I want that palette. So I got the Venice Fling, the Too Faced Chocolate palette. And I think those were the 2 palettes I got. I may have gotten one more. I can't remember, but those were like my first actual real shadow palettes that were more than like $5 from CVS. Let's talk about this summer one. So the summer one is being extended. It was supposed to end at last week, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have many people get into it, which is sad because I really love pictures of every color under the sun.
I know. That's what I was trying to do. I'm like, okay, I need to find some teal and some purples and
I love it.
Yellow, pinks, and it was. Kaylee Wildridge, congratulations. People like today, Jenna posted all of her monthly ones already, you know, and somebody commented on it and wanted to know, well, when does the next one start? And what do you got to do?
But why not do this one?
Well, I did. I told her, I said, you still got time for this one. I said, you do all 4 pictures. Yeah. I said, they don't have to be perfect. You know, winners are chosen at random. Yeah. Nothing's done based on skill.
Exactly.
You know, because Lord knows I never would have won anything if that was the case.
Well, you're so good.
And just to use the hashtag.
Agree. Use the hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag. You have to do all 4 of the Bailey looks.
Yep, you got to do all 4. Yep.
If you want to let us know. We'll do it. Yeah. We've done decades. We've done tons of different things.
We did as simple as just a red lip.
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
lip one.
The red lip one was good because lots of people did that one.
Yep, lots of people did that one. And lots of people did the 4th of July one, which was awesome.
They did.
Do we have the winner for that?
They were doing it. Huh?
Do we have the winner for the 4th of July? I hope you watch. Hope you contact Natalie in the next week to claim your prize.
Right, because we did change that.
It used to be 24 hours, which I almost said, but it's not anymore. So you get more time to watch, enjoy my craziness, Lorene's beauty, you know.
Hey.
Have a glass of wine. We have it.
Exactly. Need it.
Exactly. So can we talk Bailey? Because I'm dying to talk Bailey. I tried to watch this episode 6 times this week. 6 times. I kid you not. And between my kids, my mother-in-law, Abby's birthday, and like 15 other things, I did not get to watch it until today. But guess what?
Oh, jeez.
Fresh in my mind.
Bailey was talking because, you know, she tries to figure out what happened in these people's lives that makes them do this, you know, because, you know, their upbringing, you know, did they have a brain injury, you know, but this guy came from a wealthy, loving family.
Normal family, like a normal upbringing. I mean, not that you can use the word normal in life because who really has normal?
What's normal? Right. What's normal to me is not normal
for somebody else.
For somebody else.
My normal, I know, is not normal for most people.
Right. Exactly. Right.
I'm just saying. So, I mean, this guy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All I was thinking, like, when we were watching this, and she's like, in 1981, he found this girl. Okay, so let me take a pause for a minute and tell you what happened, because I was like, man, it's lunchtime. I'm hungry. The kids are in bed. I'm going to make myself some food. And she's talking backstory at this point, right?
Right.
I make myself some ceviche and I put it on my little taquitos, and then I go and I sit down and I start watching, like I paused it to make my stuff, and then I go sit down and start watching, and then she starts talking, and warning, this is graphic. She starts talking about how he couldn't cut her with a simple like cutting knife, and then he went and got went to the store and bought it, and then
yeah.
Man, that put a whole new spin on ceviche for me.
I was. What is his name? Issei?
Yeah, Issei.
Issei Sagawa.
Yes, Sagawa.
Was a very intelligent man. He has masters. I think he even had a doctorate.
You know what's crazy is when I was in college, I went to a community college before I went to the university, and I took an art class there. And I didn't learn about this guy in like a history book or anything like that, or just by watching these types of things. I learned about this dude in my art class.
You already knew about him?
I remember seeing that picture where he's walking and he's, you know, like he's behind like a bodyguard and there's a person standing here, and then you see a picture of him. I remember seeing that, and I couldn't pinpoint where I'd seen it before, but then when they said, oh, he did art and actually sold art, I was like, holy shit, that's how I know him. That's where I know that image from, because I saw that. And then we went into talking in my art class about how he was a cannibal.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's
so
crazy. And you know what? I mean, it's just kind of like going ahead of the thing. But I mean, there was, as far as we know from what Bailey was telling us, there's only one person.
Yeah, right.
Because, like she said at the beginning of her video, he's still walking free.
Free man. I mean,
free man.
Okay, so like, yeah, we're jumping really far ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just say this dude is in a wheelchair and he has to basically eat his food mushed up for him. So his, like, when he was asked whether he wanted to eat another person and he said yes, or if that desire has gone away, and he was like, no, I will eat another person in my lifetime. It might be a little bit more difficult for him at this point because he physically can't digest it. But let's touch on this. His brother had the same inclinations that he did, the same desires, the same thoughts. So, and he's taking care of him.
Right. Exactly. And I mean, and who's to say when he got released that none of this happened after the fact? you know, because now, I mean, the way he got caught was totally stupid on his part. For somebody who is a master's degree, PhD, why are you going to take a cab to the park, a busy park,
right? And leave your suitcase.
And leave your suitcase to go down by the look at the water.
To leave your suitcase that has the dead body in it. Not
Yeah.
just your suitcase with your clothes.
Exactly.
Even your bloody clothes from killing the dead body. But your
Hey, dude, is this your
dead body in
suitcase?
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And he was asked if it was his. And he's like, no.
no, and then he walks away. But then
Yeah.
later, when the police are questioning him, he says, I killed her because I wanted to eat her.
And the weird thing is he loved her.
Right?
He was in love with her.
So, you know, when Bailey's like, so, you know, when you first start dating somebody and you're just like, oh, I love the smell of them. Like, you're just like, oh, let it linger a little bit longer. Me? Just me? No? No?
It was just crazy.
Crazy.
And it just bothered me because they did put him in a mental institution because this all happened in France, in
Yes.
Paris.
Right? Even in the other countries. I mean, Natalie and I talked about this Dear Zachary movie or a documentary that we watched about a father and a son, and that took place in Canada. And their system's really effed up too. And then now we're talking France and Japan, right?
Yeah. Because he went to a mental institution in France.
Right.
Then, because of his daddy's privilege, because this is the second time daddy got him out of jail. He went to jail one time for breaking in that woman's house.
Right.
And daddy got him to go back to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to the mental institution there and was able to sign himself out because he didn't want to be there no more. And Japan said they couldn't do nothing about it because there was no evidence or something.
Japan wanted to put him in jail originally. They found that he was mentally stable, but just evil. That's how they worded it. You're mentally stable, but you are an evil human. Okay. Pretty sure I'd lock myself in the house if somebody said that to me. Yeah.
Right.
So then they were trying to lock him away and find him guilty of all of these charges, but they couldn't get the evidence from France sent down to Japan. So homeboy got to go, bye. I get to live a normal life. And to make matters worse, this dude is making money off of his story. He's making money.
I'm sure. Yeah.
He killed somebody and then ate her flesh.
Exactly.
He doesn't do it anymore. So I'm assuming, and this is what my theory is that homeboy has his brother go out and do the hunting. And then
Right. Exactly.
That's what, like when she said, oh, his brother had the same feelings and desires that he did. And then he felt like he needed to be competitive with him. I don't get it. It is a wild story. So did you watch Her Dark History? Did you watch that yet? Okay, by the way, I've been wanting to know your thoughts, like the group's thoughts on this, because I was when I was watching a couple of her recent episodes, I was looking at her makeup compared to the topic that she's talking about, where it's been a lighter topic and she goes really dark, and then a really dark topic and she goes a lot lighter and more cheerful. And I'm wondering if that's because she needs something to make it a little bit more
happy. Well, yeah, can't really make any of it happy, but
right? You know, I think this cannibal story was one of the most disturbing ones she's done. I will say that one where it was a couple and they wanted to wear the flesh of their victims, put a whole new spin. Okay, I binged watched all of her videos from like the first episode she ever did on YouTube all the way through. And so when her murder mysteries came up, her first one was Chris Watts. Then she did a couple of little ones, and one of them was like I want to wear your skin cannibal. Like they wanted to physically make stuff out of the flesh of the people that they ate. And you know how she says that one. You know how she says, do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to wear it? Right after that episode was one of her Saturday Get Ready With Me's, and she said that, and I'm like, I can never hear that saying again without thinking of that. Like that's where my mind goes every time.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Now, see, I'm gonna go and binge watch her because I've never seen that one.
That one's crazy. But this one trumps that one even, believe it or not, because this guy, I mean, and I think a lot of it goes to the fact of his upbringing. There's nothing there. And I think a lot of us appreciate that part of her videos is that she wants to give us the backstory to this person who does such awful things. Not that it's sympathizing for him, but at least it's getting a perspective of where their mind might be.
Right.
And this guy, you don't get that.
No, you don't. And you know,
I honestly think, like, the more I think about it, he's just an evil, vicious human. There's nothing else to describe him or lead you to want to sympathize with him, because what I'm thinking of is that butcher that he met in Greece. He got all of that information from that butcher. Then it comes out that he kills this woman, and he learned how to cut the flesh from him and sent him a thank you note for teaching him. How, I mean, that alone right there is just nasty, because if any of us normal humans got a thank you note from somebody saying, thanks for teaching me how to slice and dice my victims, I'm pretty sure we'd all be like, holy shit, I helped this guy. Like,
right. And I'm sure that's exactly how that guy felt.
Yeah.
He probably felt horrible.
Yeah.
That
I'm never giving another human a tip on how to cut up meat again.
Right. Exactly. That guy was, but he was just creepy looking even, you know.
I guess that's it. We covered everything, right? We'll have another weekly challenge next week with another summer one, I believe. And subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Because if you subscribe, I know it's been thrown out there. We've got a challenge in the works for once we hit a certain amount of subscribers. Subscribe. Do it.
Yes, exactly. It's just a push of a button. Exactly.
The store, check out the store. Make sure you follow the rules, guys. Please, it's so important.
Yes, do them challenges.
And guess what? It's only makeup. It washes off. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us this week. Love you. Be safe. Make good choices.
Definitely. Get better idols.
Idols. Set better goals.
Yeah, there you go.
Set better goals. I have a very perverted side. Warning.
Hello.
Tends to say inappropriate things. Not to be surprised.
I gotta adjust my seat. There we go.
When I'm recording with somebody, I slowly, progressively start doing this. I pulled them out and I was like, wow, look at those balls on that.
Because they are huge.
They're huge. They're like that big. Each one.
Yes, they
are. All right.
Yep. All right,
Good night.
See you.
Gorgeous.